Shame on you people. You killed your mother.
Subscribe to the channel and comment down below saying I subscribe to this month's shoutout giveaway. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Film Discover. Let's admit it, Dr. Phil is everyone's guilty pleasure. You can say you hate the show as much as you want, but we all secretly love the drama, bizarre stories, and crazy guests. Every once in a while though, a guest comes along on Dr. Phil that has a story which is a bit different and disturbing not only for Dr. Phil, but also for the viewers. Stay tuned and see if you remember watching any of these incredibly disturbing interviews. Number 1. Zachary Davis. Zachary Davis has been Dr. Phil's most disturbing guest to date. When he was only 15 years old, Zachary beat his mother to death with a sledgehammer. He described the incident of his mother's death in the show as if he was describing folding laundry. The interview disturbed viewers and gave them a rare glimpse into the personality of a cold-blooded killer. Zachary spoke to Dr. Phil in a very flat monotone whisper. It was obvious to Dr. Phil that Zachary was mentally unwell.
Did you kill your mother?
Yeah. She wasn't taking care of my family, beating her to death.
And you beat her to death with what?
Sledgehammer. There was this wet thumping sound.
Yeah.
I looked into her eyes, but she didn't look at me.
Number 2. Aneska. 12-year-old Aneska was as adorable as she was frightening. She had displayed so much violent behavior that her siblings and parents no longer felt safe around her. She used to chase her siblings with knives, choke her sister, and set fire to the comforters. On the show, Aneska's expression barely changed as she described finding a nest full of baby birds and crushing each one to death. She also beat the family hamster to death with a heavy metal flashlight. She told Dr. Phil that a voice in her head told her to do so.
Tell me what it's like when you hear voices.
I don't hear them anymore.
Tell me what you saw and heard.
His name was Mark and he died on the battlefield. He told me how to get through a hard situation.
Did he like talking to you? Yeah.
He said I reminded me of his kids.
Yeah.
Number 3. Patricia. A woman named Patricia told her friends and family that she was dying from stage 3 brain cancer. She also told this story to a local news channel to receive attention and donations. There is no evidence at all that Patricia was ever sick. Patricia's daughter told Dr. Phil that she made up this story after her husband died. Her outrageous lies and delusions shocked the audience and Dr. Phil.
My mother did a local news story telling everyone that she had stage 3 cancer, that she was going to die. I need Dr. Phil's help to tell her that she in fact does not have cancer and that what she is doing is wrong.
Number 4. Miranda. A teenager, Miranda, brought her mom on the show. Miranda's mom became obsessed with strippers and their looks ever since her husband confessed that he'd gone to adult clubs on a couple of occasions. Marianne got breast implants and a large tattoo on her back, and she installed a pole in her house. She even forced Miranda to get breast implants. Marianne explained to Miranda that men are into large breasts and don't care how educated the woman is.
Ever since my mom found out that my dad went to the strip club 15 years ago, she's made obsessive changes to her body. After my mom's boob job, she actually talked me into getting a boob job.
I kept going like, go up, go up, go up.
Number 5. Mackenzie. 9-year-old Mackenzie seems a hard child to manage, as seen in home videos of her toppling furniture, screaming, and attempting to bite her mother. Mackenzie had thrown scissors at her teacher and also stood in traffic hoping to get herself killed. She also attacked family pets and had been aggressive to her infant brother. Mackenzie had been under treatment, but her mother was still struggling with her dangerous behavior. Worse still, her father allegedly beats her with a belt.
My daughter's on the verge of a nervous breakdown and I'm scared. I'm worried about my daughter's health. My daughter has no one else to talk to. My granddaughter cusses me out and she pulled my hair. Who stands out in the middle of the street and says, run over me, kill me, I want to die? I don't like the way Eric whips those kids.
Number 6. Nikki. Nikki, a heroin addict, was chastised by her family. However, Nikki was no ordinary junkie. She was an 8-month pregnant opioid addict. She mentioned in the show that she puts drugs before her baby. She used to live in a van and dabbled in prostitution so she could buy herself and her boyfriend heroin. She also admitted to overdosing when she was 7 months pregnant. She didn't give up her drug addiction even for her baby.
She was the captain of the varsity cheerleading squad.
She did heroin once and that was it. She was hooked.
You do know that if the baby is born and survives, that the baby will be born addicted to heroin. Well, joining us now is Nikki, who is currently almost 13 months sober.
Number 7, Romina Garcia. Romina Garcia, an 18-year-old, was invited to Dr. Phil's show after she got famous because of the video she made in favor of domestic abuse. She defended domestic abuse and explained that her boyfriend hit her because he must really love her. Her views about his boyfriend's domestic abuse were disturbing and insane. There are rumors that Garcia overdosed on drugs and died shortly before.
If your boyfriend hits you or beats you up, stay with him. He loves you.
Her 20th birthday. Number 8. Haley. A teen girl named Haley appeared on the show who was adamant that she was 9 months pregnant, although her pregnancy tests and doctors were saying the opposite. What's more disturbing in her story was the fact that she confidently stated that she was giving birth to baby Jesus. Dr. Phil arranged an ultrasound for her, which revealed that she was not with child. Of course, that didn't stop Haley from still believing she was pregnant. She also claimed that rapper Eminem was her father. Number 9. Peyton. A lot of things can tear a family apart, including racism. A guest named Peyton came in the show, whose dad, David, was a member of the KKK, who served 9 years in prison for manufacturing bombs to blow up an abortion clinic. David refused to acknowledge Peyton's child because he is half black. He used to call Peyton's child critter, monster, and ape. In his words, his grandson is not human because he's not 100% white, and because he isn't human, he couldn't possibly be his grandson.
My father was part of the White Knights. It's the most violent, hateful part of the Klan. They said he was making bombs to blow up abortion clinics.
I'm willing to die for the Klan, and since it's not human, it is not my grandchild.
Number 10. Mama June. Mama June was accused of welcoming a man back into her life after he was convicted and imprisoned for sexually assaulting her daughter, Anna. She had allowed her youngest daughter, Alana, also known as Honey Boo Boo, to sleep in bed with the sexual predator during her trip to North Carolina. She also took her betrayal of Anna to another level as she allegedly drained her trust fund too.
2.5 years ago, that's when I knew the story.
You are not involved with this man.
It really upsets me. You know, she's gonna bring him back around the girls.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.